Yes, guys, allow me to flex right here on eSplash on TVT. Welcome back to the show. If you are just tuning in, you haven't missed a lot because I know you guys just want the gossip and GCS. It is time for the entertainment news. We start up with this one. MI speaks on legacy, brotherhood, and staying real in a flashy industry. Veteran rapper M.I. Abaga has made it clear that while he's not caught up in the hype of the current music scene, he's still very much in control of his lane and proud of it. Speaking in a new interview, M.I. addressed comparisons with Afrobeat heavyweights like Wizkid and Davido. He acknowledged their current dominance but maintained that he's not in competition with anyone. He said confidently, and I quote, "I'm not Davido. I'm not Wizkid. They're in the red hot moment, but I am M.I. And as M.I. lost something, I don't see it." End of quote. While applauding rappers like Odumodu Black and Blackburns for their artistry and growth, M.I. made it clear that their rise doesn't intimidate him, saying, and I quote, "I love what they're doing. I love their talent, but it doesn't intimidate me." End of quote. On the topic of wealth and luxury, M.I. revealed how times have changed financially in the industry, and I quote, "The cars they're buying now for 100 or 200 million in our time, we bought them for 20 million, he said. I live in Nigeria in real life, where people need money. I'm not buying a 50 million naira ticket to America when I have staff with real issues," end of quote. He also clarified that any tension between him and his brother Jesse Jags has never been about music, saying, and I quote, "If you say that Jesse and I aren't RP with each other, it has something to do with us as brothers, not music," end of quote. M.I. also opened up about staying relevant in an industry where most artists are doing the same thing. His response, "Be yourself. You have to find your uniqueness. That's how you survive." And that's something I tell people all the time. I totally agree with M.I. because at the end of the day, I feel like everyone is entitled to their opinion. M.I. has now given his 2 cents, saying he's not in competition with anybody. We've seen other people at different times, other artists, celebrities, even actors come out to say that they're not in competition with anybody, and that is very fine. So according to M.I., he's not competing with anyone. If you remember back then when M.I. was like just coming out and then he was very big. It still is big. I'm not saying he's not big, but back then M.I. was always at the forefront of everything. When you're talking rap, you talk Vector, you talk M.I., and it's just really amazing to see his evolution because now he's not just a rapper, he's also someone that the youngins right now look up to. And every time he does one thing or another thing, people always listen to what he has to say. So this is pretty amazing. This is really, really lovely. And yes, I wish him the very best. And I wish every other person the very best. All right, next up on the entertainment news, Nigeria leads other African countries on the Shazam Global 200 chart. Apple Music has revealed that over 200 artists from the African continent have charted on the Shazam Global Top 200 chart over the past year. Between 1st July 2024 to 30th June 2025, 12 African songs reached the Shazam Global Top 10, while Nigeria recorded the most entries to lead other African countries on the chart. 3 African songs have topped the global Shazam chart. Shake It to the Max Fly remix by Molly, Silent Addy, Skilly Bang, and Shensea, My Darling by Chella, and Biri Marung by Mr. Pilato, Ego Slim Flow, and Tebogong Masego featuring Sheikh Konka, Focalistic, DJ Mafuriza, Scott Mafuma, and Cowboy. 12 African songs also reached the Shazam Global Top 10. Davido's With You featuring Omale, Faceless, and Serotonin's Venus, Charlie Poppy's Lahore, and Fido's Joy Is Coming are among the Nigerian songs to crack the top 10. Another heartwarming appearance in the top 10 is Kaesi Leonye Isioche by the late Nigerian icon gentleman Mike Ejiaga, as the 40-year-old single went viral in 2015 after skitmaker Brain Jotta used it in his dancing videos. Speaking on his song reaching the top of the global Shazam chart, fast-rising Nigerian star Chella said, and I quote, "Shazam has been an important music tool for me, helping me connect with people around the world and letting them discover my sound," end of quote. Nigerian singer-songwriter Chella tells Apple Music, "My Darling got picked up by many on Shazam, and that pivoted my career shift positively," end of quote. Ghanaian-American singer-songwriter Molly says, and I quote, "It's been incredible to see how far Shake It to the Max has traveled. We're #1 in command globally, and Shazam has played a huge part in making that possible. To know that people all over the world are hearing the song, pulling out their phones to find out who I am. That's wild. It's taken my music to places I've never been and helped me connect with fans from the Caribbean, Latin America, and Europe. I'm so grateful, end of quote. With more than 300 million global monthly users and over 100 billion global song recognitions since its launch, Shazam's unique ability to accurately predict the next breaking artist and trends is unparalleled and has become a reliable and invaluable discovery tool for both artists and fans over the years. Okay, this is super amazing. This is really, really good. This is lovely. I always say this, and I always stand for this. Nigeria to the world, Nigerian music to the world. Nigerian music has gone globally. Everybody wants to jump on the Afrobeat thing, and everyone's like, okay, I want to work with a Nigerian artist. I want to work with an African artist. I want to feature him or feature on his song, and it's really great to see the evolution thus far. You see Nigerians being nominees on global stages. Yes, when you have the awards. Back then, we used to work hard saying, okay, we want Nigerians to win Grammys, to win so many other awards, even BET International category. Nigerians have taken all of that over the years, and now they're actually at the top of global charts. This is super amazing. My Darling by Chella is a very lovely song. It is a beautiful song. Even Molly's Shake It to the Max was one that, I have to say this, but TikTok took that song to the max. Because every time you go on TikTok, you see someone doing Shake It to the Max. And Molly herself did a lot of work. Every time she comes in contact with a celebrity, she always does a video with the person, trying to teach the person the Shake It to the Max dance. So every time, people are always watching that, and everybody wants to see everyone do the Shake It to the Max. There are challenges. There were the ones with celebrities. There were dancers putting up their dance tunes and all of that, and their dance steps. And it was pretty amazing. So I just like how music has evolved in Nigeria, and it's gone globally. Congratulations to all the Nigerian and African artists on that chart. Moving on, Ayra Starr denies claims the Roc Nation contract bans her from dating or family life. Nigerian Afrobeat sensation Ayra Starr has publicly refuted viral claims suggesting that a management deal with Roc Nation restricts her from having a boyfriend or starting a family. The speculation began after a video surfaced online in which a content creator read out what she alleged were the strict terms of Ayra Starr's contract with Jay-Z's Roc Nation. According to the claims, the contract prohibits the singer from engaging in romantic relationships, starting a family, collaborating without label approval, and mandates that a fashion and social media presence align with the company's branding strategy. In a humorous and dismissive response to the viral video, Ayra Starr questioned the authenticity of the claims, jokingly asking fans, and I quote, "Are you sure I'm even aware of these things?" End of quote. Her comment put fans at ease, many of whom had expressed concern over the alleged terms, suggesting they would be unusually restrictive and potentially stifling to the artist's personal freedom and creative autonomy. Although the specific details of Ayra Starr's Roc Nation deal remain undisclosed, the singer has shown no visible shift in her artistic expression, style, or public persona since joining the global management powerhouse. In fact, 2025 has already seen her achieve significant milestones. Ayra Starr kicked off the year by making history as the first female Nigerian artist to win a mobile award for Best African Act. She followed that up with another win at the 2025 BET Awards, taking home the coveted Best International Act prize, joining Tems as the only Nigerian female artist to do so. She also continues to expand her global reach. Following her collaboration with Wizkid on Gimme That, Ayra Starr dropped a sizzling solo single titled Hot Body, which has already been gaining traction. She's currently on tour with Grammy-winning British band Coldplay, performing to sold-out stadiums and introducing international audiences to her ever-growing catalog of hits. This one actually really gladdens my heart. Like, it's really personal for me because I remember when Ayra Starr started music and a lot of people were saying, okay, another girl out of Mavin. And then a lot of people focused on her dress sense, like they critiqued her dress sense because we all know Ayra Starr wears what you would use as a corset or as a belt. That's what she wears as a skirt. But anyway, it's her style, it's her fashion, and it's taking her global. And this still takes me back to MI saying, make yourself unique and do what works for you. She did what works for her and see where it's landed at. Congratulations to Ayra Starr and to all the naysayers saying, well, she can't have a relationship or get married or have a boyfriend with our new contract with Roc Nation. Well, Ayra Starr has come to say that you are wrong because she's not aware of any clause like that. I mean, now do the contract. I don't know. Anyway, guys, that's all I can take on the entertainment news today. We will be back with our guest after this break, so don't go anywhere.